From my personal experience, I've learned that the key to happiness is to first heal from the painful experiences of the past, and then it's about finding balance between living in the moment and building the future. And habits are the way to do just that. Make sure you're enjoying the moment while building your future through small, consistent steps. Habits are essentially routines that become automatic behaviors. It's taking actions on autopilot without having to put much mental effort and energy into them. Once a habit is ingrained, you'll become so much efficient. And this is essential to free your brain power to work on solving more complex problems. Habits also bring a sense of comfort, stability, and predictability, which can reduce our stress and improve our mood. Most importantly, habits are the key to achieving goals, because it's through taking this consistent automatic action that through time you'll be able to make significant progress towards your goals and then achieve them. Setting habits take time, and it depends on the habit that you want to set up. Some habits are way easier to set up than others, but it's through consistent action that you will be able to build this habit. And what is recommended is that you start with one new habit at a time. So let's say you want to start meditating every morning. Well, focus on doing this task every day until you find yourself not having to put much thought and effort into meditating. Once this habit is set, you can move on to the next step, which is, let's say, journaling. You could then put your full mental power on setting this new habit of journaling daily until it becomes automatic. And by focusing on habits that support your health and energy first, you're basically building a solid foundation for the rest of your life. You'll be happier, healthier, feel more energized, and ready to take on the world. Most of the time, people get stuck in taking that first step, that first action that will get them started, because they'll start overthinking it and trying to make it perfect. But please just do it. Don't think too much about it, just get started. If you feel more comfortable doing a little bit of research beforehand, it would be great, but don't fall into analysis paralysis, and set a target date into when you will take that action, no matter what happens. In my previous video, we started doing a very important piece of the puzzle, which is to set our foundational goals and our monthly goals. If you haven't watched that video yet, I highly recommend you do that first before carrying on. And if you're liking this video so far, please make sure to hit that like button. That will help me stay motivated in bringing you this free content. And consider subscribing to my channel to stay updated whenever I film a new video. Let's get started. So let's resume where we left off. So in the previous video, we set these two personal goals to understand the metabolic type by doing research and testing how I react to certain foods, and this is to achieve a bigger goal to lose weight, and to make a list of tennis places on the internet, and this is to pursue the goal of pursuing my interest for tennis. So if we go to the bottom section, we can see new week. So you can create the first week, and then with this button, you can create a second week. And here you can add as many weeks as you need. But when you go to the week, if you want to set weekly habits, which is definitely something I do recommend you do, you can create here a section called weekly habits. And here you can simply create a to-do list where, let's say, a weekly habit could be to go on a run every week. Go on a run. It could be to go to a social event. No matter what social event it is, you're gonna make it a habit to do something social. And do your finances. So this could be like to track your finances and to keep track of all of your expenses, your incomes, and all of that. All of things related to your finances. And these could be your weekly habits. And of course, you don't have to set them all at once. I'm just giving examples of habits here. You could just start with a first weekly habit of going on a run every week. And once you have your weekly habits in place and you're doing them, and please give yourself as much time as you need to, because building a new habit will actually take up your mental space. It will take up effort. It will take up your energy, focus, and time. So give yourself the time necessary to develop these habits until they become part of who you are and part of what you do without much thought and effort. So once your weekly habits are in place, this is like what you can do. But in this video, I'm also addressing taking action. And as part of taking action, you can set up a to-do list on a weekly basis on what you will achieve that week. And this will help you stay on track on taking the action necessary for that week. And here, so we have this section for personal and work-related to-do lists. Your to-do list for the week, for example, if it's a personal errand, it could be to go to a doctor's appointment. So this is not a habit. This is going to be simply something you will do in that particular week. You're just planning it here as your to-do list. Okay. Another one, for example, for work could be, to prepare that report. Prepare a report on work progress. And you can here, as usual, set the date where you want to do and finish these tasks. And here, just copy paste them from the to-do list and select the day where I'm going to put my focus into that. And trust me, by doing this, you're prepping yourself, and you can always come back to this template to remind yourself of what is it that you have to do. And this will improve drastically your performance and your results. And here, the trap to not fall into is to try to be perfect and stress out about achieving these actions by the end of the week, by the specific day. Please don't. Remember, this is a system that you are setting up for yourself to help yourself. It doesn't have to control you. The goal here is not for it to let it control you and bring you stress. It's there to bring you clarity, provide you with a plan, and subconsciously prepare you to take the action necessary. So once you have set this up for a week, I usually do this on Sundays. It will help a lot to prepare the week forward. And then every day of the week, you can come here to this new day section. And of course, you can set up your morning or other habits. Let's say for morning habits, it could be to meditate every day, to journal every day, to eat a savory breakfast every day. And the reason why I'm saying savory breakfast here is because most people will actually feel more energized and emotionally stable throughout the day if they eat a savory breakfast. And other daily habits could be to go on a walk, like 10K walk. I've been doing this for over a year, and it helped me tremendously with my weight loss and with feeling better and more energized. And for the night routine, it could be as simple as reading a chapter of a book. And the same goes for every day. So what is your to-do list? You can plan it here. So let's say today, what I absolutely have to do is, aside from my habit, is to film this video. So let's say first I'm gonna write a script for the setting habits video and film the video. And since we are Sunday, I'm not gonna plan anything for work, and then you can plan it throughout the day. And trust me guys, I'm talking from personal experience. This helps so much because this is essentially you getting organized and getting clarity. So you're setting up this foundation for yourself. You're setting up these reminders, this system that will keep you on track to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. Please let me know in the comment section what you think about it. And see you in my next video where we'll be talking about being patient and adjusting to reality. Because plans are good, but then in reality, unexpected things happen. Things don't go to plan. Sometimes you plan something, you think you're sure you're gonna do it this way, but you discover other things throughout the way. And it's super important to adapt and to take up the inputs you're getting throughout the journey. So thank you so much for watching. My name is Hind and I'm a high performance coach. So make sure to subscribe and hit the like button. Thank you so much. See you in my next video. Bye.